friends, welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into what would they say to you if they could, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of the Curious Creatures, and pile number two is Tarot of the Witch's Garden. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose Tarot of the Curious Creatures, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies, so close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. What would pile one's person say to pile one if they could? What would pile one's person say to pile one if they could? Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. A lot that your person wants to tell you, pile one, and it looks like they're actually going to come forward and tell you, or they might be hinting about it in very, very sneaky ways. I think that maybe there might be hidden messages in their posts. There might also be they might be saying something, but they might actually be meaning something different. There's a lot of sneaky messages that are going around that I am tapping into that energy. So what would they say to you if they could? That you're not crazy for thinking that your person is actually sending you messages through these different ways. Like if they're posting something, there is an indirect hint to you. So you're not crazy, your person is actually doing that. That is something that they would actually say to you if they could, but I don't think that they want to, because we've got the Seven of Swords coming out, so I don't think that your person wants to tell it to you directly, but they're hoping that you are picking up some of the messages that they have been putting across, either on their social media or whatever they've been saying to you. Yeah, there's definitely hidden meanings behind that. There's definitely a layer of things that your person wants to communicate to you, but they're not able to, so they're kind of going a roundabout way, but they're hoping that you do understand. It looks like at one point this connection might not have taken off, or maybe at one point your person wasn't ready to handle this connection. Either they had other commitments or they just weren't ready, you know. Sometimes your heart's not ready, sometimes maybe you're moving on from past rejections, past heartbreaks, but it looks like there is an acknowledgement that when you were ready, your person was not. And there might have been like a breakdown of this connection. For some of you, I am seeing it could have been no contact, or it just could be minimal contact. Like maybe it's just awkward because things didn't go well between the two of you the first time around. So maybe there's just like light conversations, but both of you haven't really been speaking too much. I am getting limited contact. I am also getting no contact as well, but there doesn't seem to be any resentment on either end. I'm not getting that energy at all. I mean, if you are kind of able to see their messages, or if you're able to tap into some of the hints that they're giving in, then it does feel like limited contact, or at least indirect contact. Yes, that's the word that I was looking for. So it looks like maybe there was a false start to this connection, or this person just wasn't ready when you were, and there's an acknowledgement of that they couldn't, like there's nothing that they can change about the past because they really weren't ready. But it looks like today they are. We've got the Knight of Cups coming out. So today it looks like your person feels ready for this connection. The depth of this connection might have also scared this person. I am getting that as well, but it looks like today they're ready to offer you their cup of love. So maybe whatever hints they've been giving you through either their social media posts or even just whatever they've been saying to you, pile number one, this person's interested in you, all right? You might not be getting the hints, or you might just think that this person's being quirky or funny, or this person might be being weird. But the thing is, this person's actually trying to tell you that they do have feelings for you, that they want to start things up with you again, and they kind of want to see where your mind is at, where your heart is at, whether you feel the same way, because it looks like some time has passed between now and the last time that you actually confessed your feelings to this person, or you wanted to start things up with this person. So they're not sure about where you are at, which is why they're kind of giving you these hints, or they're kind of trying to gauge what you're feeling through these little hints that they've been posting, or they just want to see where your heart is at, whether you are going to initiate something if you realize that they actually like you or they're ready right now. So it's kind of, like I said, very, very sneaky energies, because it looks like in one way this person might be like they want to come forward, but at the same time, if you were to pick up on their hint and come forward, that's also another situation that they want to happen as well. You know, so it's kind of like, yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if pile one just came to me on their own after magically figuring out my hints. You know, it's that kind of energy. And of course, the magically was slotted in by me over there, but that seems to be the energy. But on the other hand, it looks like you might not be picking up on the energy, or you might be acting very well that you aren't picking up on the hints. I think that you want a more direct approach, and your person is understanding that as well, because there's something about you not understanding. So they're like, okay, yeah, fine, I'm gonna have to do it the direct way. That seems to be the energy that's coming through. Maybe you are demanding this person to step up. Maybe you are intentionally telling them that I'm not gonna be picking up on hints, I only want direct messages. So your person's understanding that, and they're realizing that they have to put in the work. They have to put in the work, and they have to be the ones to initiate. They have to be the ones to come forward. So it looks like you can expect some kind of romantic gesture from this person. You can also expect more of these hints, more of these indirect communication coming through, because you are hope for them at this point. They're really hoping that things shift between the two of you, and they're hoping that you are still open despite maybe what's gone down between the two of you, or despite things not going round the first time. For some of you, I am getting that maybe you asked this person out, and maybe at that time they were busy, or they couldn't really give you the time or the effort, and there's a lot of regret that's coming through about that as well. And they're hopeful that you won't take it personally that they weren't ready at that point in time, because now it looks like they're ready. They want to tell you that they're ready, but they're hoping, or they're not sure where you are at, and they're hoping that you are on the same page as them right now. They're hoping that things align between the two of you. There's something about your beauty that's coming through. So you could be very, very beautiful, physically attractive, very, very handsome. Take that as it resonates. It is coming through to me. But there's also, it looks like this person's rejection back then, you were sad about it. I'm not saying that you were not sad, but I think that you just had kind of like a glow up after that, or you just focused on yourself, you just took care of yourself, and you didn't show anyone that it was affecting you despite what reality would have been. And it looks like you kind of channeled all of that energy into building your life, building other aspects of your life, and your person is very much in awe of that, but they're not sure if you've moved on, and they're hopeful that you still feel the same way about them. Yes, I feel that you might get a very impulsive text from this person, or you might get more of like, oh, sorry, I sent that message by mistake. You know, just to kind of start some conversation with you. I do see some kind of impulsive energy coming through, and I feel that it might be coming through because your person might be a little bit hesitant to take a direct approach. So it might be a little bit indirect. It might be a little bit through all of these sneaky tactics for a little while. And then it looks like if you don't budge and if you don't give in, this person's going to step up and they're going to come forward and tell you directly. But there is like initial attempts are going to be very, very sneaky. And I do see that one. It's a bit, it's endearing, I will say, because I'm not getting unhealthy energies. I think that your person's just nervous. I think that your person just doesn't know where you are at, and they're trying to figure out where you're at through these sneaky tactics, but it's kind of backfiring on them at this point. And then once they realize that, they're going to take a more direct approach, all right? Let me get you one advice for Pile 1. You have manifested this. What more can I say? Pile 1, by building your life, by focusing on yourself, by channeling all of that pain, all of that heartbreak back into yourself, like you realigned to yourself, you have manifested this. So continue being in that energy, Pile 1. You are aligning to this person stepping back into your life. You are actually aligning to this person coming forth with their heart for you, all right? And yeah, believe in the power of your manifestation, Pile 1. You are in very, very powerful energies. So a side message that's coming through is if there's something else that you wish for, that you are, you know, in the process of manifesting, now might be the good time, because it looks like there's something about finances that you are also manifesting for yourself. So take some time to shift a little bit more into those energies, shift that energy back into you. You are in very, very powerful energies right now. Continue on that path. You are manifesting this connection and also a lot of abundance for yourself, all right? Pile 1? This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, take care. Trust your intuition. You always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi Pile 2, for those of you who chose Tarot of the Witch's Garden, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2. What would your person say to you if they could? What would Pile 2's person say to Pile 2 if they could? I don't know, I just felt the Emperor was going to come out for your reading. I was getting very sure energies over here. A lot of pause energy. This could be no contact, but it could just be a pause between the two of you. I want to clarify something, please. Can you clarify the Emperor for me, please? Yeah. This is someone who refused to admit they have feelings for you. This is someone who is realizing that they actually wanted something more with you. I don't think that this person admitted their feelings to themselves. But time has passed, Pile 2. And now there are realizations that they actually did have feelings for you back then, and frankly, it looks like their feelings have only grown for you over time. I don't know if your person's going to take any action on this realization, because there's heavy pause energy coming through, Pile 2. But there are very, very deep realizations of the feelings that they have for you. I don't know why this person was in denial for so long. There's something about their ego coming in. So maybe you liking them kind of stroked their ego, but they refused to see that they actually felt the same way for you. There's a lot of energy of your person going within to think deeply about their feelings. It's kind of hit them pretty hard. It's kind of like the slow buildup of their feelings, and then at one point, because their feelings were too big for them to ignore, they had to admit it to themselves. There's a lot of regret that they didn't take the chance to acknowledge their feelings. Your person's looking at you right now, pal 2. You might have moved on, because I'm getting pause energy. I'm not getting any action-oriented energy. Like this person, they're starting to feel comfortable with the feelings that they have for you, but there is no desire to tell you about it. So maybe you've moved on with your life. Maybe you have decided that you don't want this person anymore. This is maybe their perception of it. Yeah, you might have decided, pal 2, that this connection is no longer for you, or you might have moved on, because there's a sense of waiting for you. There's a sense that maybe you might not be emotionally available at this point, or you might not want this connection. And there's a lot of heartbreak that's coming through. It kind of feels like this person has lost you, pal 2. And it's possible that upon losing you, this person has gained clarity, and it's only when they realize that you are no longer going to come back, or this connection is no longer going to be there for them. It's only upon that your person has realized that they actually have this very, very deep feelings for you. You might have kind of caused your person to grow as well, like mature in this period of separation. Because what I'm seeing is realizations, but there is no desire to start things with you, because they know that you don't feel that way about them. Like they do want to, but they feel that you don't want to, and they don't want to force you to do anything. So they're happy with loving you from afar. That's the phrase that's coming through. They're hoping that things shift between the two of you, but at the same time, it's just watching you. There's a lot of watching energy. So this person might be watching you from an unknown account. This person also could be just asking people about you, but never really directly talking to you or asking you how you're doing. It's also possible that this person might not even be showing anyone what they feel on the inside for you, because I'm feeling very, very restricted in terms of like tapping into their energy. It's kind of like they don't want anyone to know that they are waiting for you, that they are longing for you, that they're heartbroken about the fact that this connection cannot ever happen, or in this person's perspective, can't ever happen. They wish things to shift between the two of you, but maybe you've moved on for good. Maybe you've gotten married. Maybe you've moved on for good. There's something about knowing that this can't happen, because I am feeling a lot of pain within me, Paltu. Like it's very, very painful for me. It feels like I've lost someone, like they're there, but I can't ever be a part of their life. It feels like that, and I feel like, I kind of feel like putting my hand out and just reaching out to them, but I can't, because they're so far away, and there's never going to be a possibility of them stepping into my life. And I by myself, there's no one like that in my life, but I am feeling that. I'm feeling that so heavy, so I'm definitely tapping into your person's energy. It's like every time this person thinks about you, there's a lot of pain. It's kind of like, why didn't I recognize the depth of my feelings when I had to, when it was the right time? So maybe both of you didn't get your timing right. Maybe there was a lot of happiness between the two of you. Maybe there was a lot of chemistry between the two of you, but I think maybe the timing was off between the two of you. Today they're ready to work on this connection. Today they want to give everything to you, but I don't think the opportunity exists anymore, or this person perceives that the opportunity is not there anymore. There's so much pain in this person's energy, pal 2. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling very, very sad. But maybe this person did do things at that point in time that made you walk away for good. And maybe there is a realization that you had every right to, and that is probably what is even more painful for this person. Yeah. It's possible that things started out very passionately between the two of you. This could have started out as maybe friends with benefit situation, maybe passionate one-night stands. But I think that your person did not understand the depth of their feelings for you until it was too late. And I think that their feelings were kind of creeped up on them, and then it became very, very intense as well. And I think for a long time your person denied it until they could no longer. But today there's a very, very active realization of the feelings that they have for you, the depth of the feelings that they have for you. This person can see building a family with you, pal 2, but they're not going to act upon that because they perceive that you no longer feel that way about them. Reality could be different, but this is what this person feels right now, all right? Let me get you one advice, pal 2. One advice for pal 2, please. I want to clarify that. Hold on. All right. Interesting. Pal 2, if there is a chance, if you feel the same way about this person, if you want to give this connection a chance, there's a little bit of a green light over there for you to reach out to this person and let them know, because I don't think that this person even has hope for it. So it might be, if this is what you want, all right, pal 2? If this is what you want, there's a little bit of a green light over here to tell them how you feel, because we've got the Knight of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. If this connection is not what you want, all right, continue down the path that you're on, pal 2, all right? It looks like you're building a life for yourself. You are moving on. You are creating a very, very stable and secure future for yourself. Continue down that path. There is nothing that you need to do in this situation if you do not want this person. But if you do want this person, you might have to be the one to tell them how you feel, or you might have to let them know that you do feel the same way about them, or that you're willing to give this a chance, all right? So it goes two ways. Trust your intuition. You always have free will about whatever it is that you wish to do, all right, pal 2? But that is the 2 advice. If you don't want this person, if this connection no longer is what aligns with you, there's nothing that you have to do. Keep moving forward, keep looking ahead. But if you want this person, if maybe there's a part of you that wants to give this a try, or, you know, see where this person is at, see if both of you can work on this connection together, then you might have to be the one to let them know, because I don't think that this person is thinking about coming forward at all, because they perceive that you have moved on completely. So you might have to tell them, at least give them a hint, or just let them know where you are at emotionally, all right? Pal 2, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 2, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will. Catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.